Have I ever expressed my feelings about babysitting? Do you also have feelings towards that? How annoying. Well, I might be a sensitive dude after all, you never know, but to make things clear, this is not expressing myself type of video. No, this is a list of the top scary videos. Alright then, if that's the case, which is obvious, bring it on, man. Alright dude, here's the thing, whenever you want to babysit someone, think about it twice before you think about the money you will make out of this survey. What do you mean? Have you ever watched stupid horror movies? Or horror movies in general? A lot of them had a story involving a babysitter, mostly a young girl, who would be serving her duty quote unquote, when in reality, she would be there for her boyfriend. Long story short, it always ends up being a mess. And here, I'm not talking about the result of her making out, but rather the intense, terrifying aftermath. In the next video, it's no different. As Joseph was taking care of his niece and nephew, he did well by the way. He noticed that his niece was pointing at the darkness. Was there a black hole in the house? No, but it was late at night and the lights were off. Joseph was confused and scared, especially after an object fell down. But he tried to be cool about it and talked to the ghost man to man.
Who are you pointing at? Who is he? How come you keep pointing? Where's he at? Is he over there?
Will you read it to us, please?
Who is he? My niece keeps pointing at someone right here in this little hallway. I'm not really sure who it is, but yeah, she's like pointing upwards. They must be tall or something. Look, she's pointing again, look. Then this door is wide open over here, man. Or just, I don't know. She's like looking over there like there's someone over there. She's freaking me out. Look, she's pointing. See? There's someone over there. I'm freaking out. Yeah, she said something though. Like it's crazy because like, oh no, I'm just babysitting my niece and nephew. My nephew's right here. Then it's her, and then she keeps pointing at something. What is that? Yeah, man. And then she grabbed this lantern right here. And I'm like, what the You gotta get out of here, man. You gotta leave, man. Honestly. You're not welcomed here. Leave. Whoever you are, leave. You're scaring my niece. Look, she keeps pointing at you. Get the fuck out of here, man.
I wonder what happened after this night. Yeah, it must have been a scary night, and the outcome could have been truly unsatisfying. What are you talking about? I meant if they paid Joseph for taking care of his nephew. How many times have I said that you should never acquire someone's property before you make sure it's safe and paranormal free? Calm down, buddy. You don't reach that large of an audience, so don't get heated if barely anyone takes notice of what you brag about. Plus, who didn't take the advice of old Papa Spicy and buy a barn that seems to be haunted? And how did you know it was particularly a barn? Regardless, I don't know how long it has been since Whitney acquired this barn. But what I know for sure is that she should consider getting someone with experience with ghosts, someone who can rescue her from this situation, someone with a dad bod who can pull her out of this catastrophe like they pull a hair string off of dough. Like a priest maybe. I was referring more to myself, but that could work too. So, and here I'm referring to Whitney. She has been documenting her experience in this barn for quite some time, and from the look of it, she seems like a tough girl. Or a tough lady, in fact. Let's face it, I'm not that old yet to call her a girl. As stated in the videos, her horses have been acting awkwardly, staring at thin air, as if someone were standing not so far away from them, and even running away randomly. Okay, maybe the second one can be described as normal behavior for horses, but what about the first one? Which was, you already forgot. They are staring at nothing. Based on the history of this place, the barn is situated on grounds where two Native American tribes supposedly fought in the past. And obviously, the result of such fights is clear, so the bodies could have been buried somewhere under the barn. That is a possibility. During the videos, you can see objects thrown absolutely out of nowhere, not to mention the clear, deep, and terrifying faint voices. And I never expected a ghost to have such tones. Or how about the radio playing random music, and distorted too? But the white figure is the scary kicker. How cringe.
Lanny, Lanny, Bobany. Lanny. Lanny. Hey. You really... What the... That was up here. Huh. Nope. Nope. Wait, what the?
Eyes.
I just fucking ran away and came back. Come up! No! What the f? You better get him going then. Let's go! Pacey! What the f are you guys staring at? I'm gonna be stuck here by myself. Well, okay then. What's that noise? What the f was that? Taxi. Hey.
If she already knew the history of this place, wouldn't she have had the choice to say no to purchasing it? But what if it was inherited by her? Or what if she only discovered this history after witnessing the paranormal? And what if we move on to the next video? I don't know if this is a common situation, but when you order food late at night, like really late, expect your door to be knocked on at any minute because these restaurants would be closing at the time you order, so demanding that they deliver food at this time would be a mistake. It could end up being cold, dry, or even terribly cooked. Do you really want your food in that state? And I will get to the point, because Jordy was set to investigate this haunted cabin, which is shrouded in mystery and whisper rumors among the townspeople. It is believed to be haunted by a malevolent spirit that refuses to find peace, even after the passing of the original occupants, the Andersons, who fell into a strong illness. The Andersons, once a prosperous family, lived happily in the cabin, hosting gatherings and celebrations. However, tragedy struck when that illness we just talked about, in case you already forgot, swept through the town, claiming the lives of Mr. and Mrs. Anderson. Okay, so what happened to Jordy? Who is Jordy? Oh, you mean the investigator? Yeah, he was fine. He did the investigation and came out of it alive, unlike Anderson's, who not only investigated the place but actually owned it. But what about the delivery guy's story in ordering food late at night? Where does that take part in the video? Well, as Jordan began his mission to seek the ghost, he kept hearing footsteps and the presence of someone around him when he was totally alone. During the sensory deprivation session, the chandelier started swinging while the lights went on goofing. They even opened the door on him at some point. Books were falling off the shelf, and we also got to discover a relationship between Mr. Anderson, Paul, and his friend Daniel. Yeah, it's called Friendship Buddy. That's what we thought at first, but it turned out it was deeper. But regarding the late delivery I just talked about, throughout the investigation, the front door kept being knocked on, but no one was there. What if they had ordered something earlier and forgot about it?
I heard something.
What was
What
that?
was that?
Yeah, you heard
Did you hear that last night in here?
That's not what I heard. Picked?
That was weird.
Want to bring it up to the attic?
No, I wanted to hold. I just held it up to the attic
Oh.
door.
Oh, okay.
Whoa!
Whoa! Here we are.
Okay.
Test.
Test? We're running a
Is it a
test?
test? Yes. This is a test to see if you're here.
Nothing now.
Last name we got was Daniel.
What? That scared me. What? No, nothing. Nothing. Test? What the hell? It's almost like something
So
got
it
up
ju-
and left.
It just bolted.
Yeah. It went off again. Those definite footsteps.
You seem to get excited when I mentioned Paul's name. You lit up the REM pod or the Quake pod a few times. Was he a good friend? Was Paul more than a friend? Whoa. Hello? Who is it? Who is it? No answer. I don't know. I'm curious, but I don't know what I'm letting in if I open that. I don't know what's going on. Yeah, I'm just gonna walk away. We'll talk tomorrow. Holy f- Hello? We might be able to see from here. View of the front door where the knocking's coming from. That's a motion light that just turned on. The motion light just turned on. Hello? Who's there? Hello? What was that? Sounded like a screech or something. Who is it? Why won't you just let me sleep? I'm here, I'm just a friend, and I just want to talk to you. Who is it knocking at the door? Okay. Are you over here? How did you get in? Is that you knocking? Or is somebody already in here? I swear it said love again. Alone? Lonely? Yes. That was me. I feel like somebody's standing right beside me. Oh. I can't even concentrate on the words right now because I feel like somebody is standing right next to me. Yes, it was. It said still here earlier, but it's been quiet since. And I don't feel like somebody's standing next to me anymore. Shelf. Johnny said, it was just texting, said something was knocking at the front door again while I was in my sensory. that you, Daniel? That was crazy. Second night in a row. Something's knocking at the door. Hello? Who is it? I asked you if I could please have a peaceful night's sleep tonight. Why can't you just let me sleep? I can't. How did I know about that? Go away, please. Holy! No way.
I'm having a guess that since Johnny, his companion, was at home looking for Jordan, he could have, by accident, told the restaurant to deliver to this address. What if the malevolent spirit didn't find peace because his delivery never arrived? So now he is knocking at his door as a revenge.
Whoa. Whoa. Whoa.
When you watch the next clip, and hopefully you will, I want you to pay attention to the corner of the screen of the second clip. Why? Is it involving any kind of puzzle we have to solve in order to unlock the fear inside each person's heart? Did you read that in a history book of some sort? Of course not. It's just a date indicating when the video was taken. But the clip itself might look vintage enough that you may think it was taken in 2010. That's all. You wasted all our valuable time only to end it with that. Not really, but I thought they were trying to fake the video as if it were taken long ago, and by mistake, wrote the wrong date, setting it to 2023. But then I realized it was recorded on a toy camera, as if the other clips that you feature don't look as if they were taken from a toy camera. Anyways, this innocent young girl was making a video of herself talking about how she spends her day, but her main focus was to show us the toys she brought from the toy store. Oh, please don't tell us she bought the wrong ones accidentally. Are you out of your mind? No, she had plushie toys, and they didn't move, just so you don't ask me that question. But while she was in the middle of her as she was in the middle of her very important conversation, all of a sudden something off camera caught her attention. She looked stunned. Then she left the room in a hurry, only for the camera to capture a shadow figure passing by very fast. Her elder sister later discovered what her sister experienced and made a video about it.
We were messing around with my little sister's camera, and we just found something, like...
It's weird.
It's weird.
It's weird.
Okay, I'm just gonna show it to you. Just, okay. Here it is. Just like look at her face.
Ugh.
Okay. You wanna press it?
Yeah, I got you.
Okay. Look, see?
She like
What the
sees
fuck?
something.
And it's like staying there, like. Okay. I don't know. This is just.
It's like in her room.
I mean, she's
like freaked out.
where the hell is she going? Like, what did?
And then she
Okay.
runs away and it's
So we're like, what did
recording.
she see, right?
And
and then-
she leaves.
So she leaves the room, and she like hasn't turned the camera off, right? Like she like ran away.
Oh my god.
Keep watching.
There it is.
Like, there's no like window. There's nothing. There's nowhere that could have come from. Like, we just like don't know what's going on. If you have any idea, please let us know. Like this. There's nothing.
Hey guys, today I'm going to show you my scary toilet collection that I just got today. We went to a toy store and they had all of these things like this cameraman, these tiny little action figures, and we went to a restaurant with pancakes, and I was really happy and I was yummy. And I saw my friend the other day, and we went on a walk, and we also got ice cream that day. I'm having a roller coaster.
Her elder sister reminds me of someone, but I don't remember who. Regardless, there is a possibility that this video could be edited, as you can see on the screen. When the shadow figure passes by, some artifacts occur, but it could be just a result of the quality of the recording. Gustavo Melendez, and who doesn't know who Gustavo is? Well, it seems like you're the only one here who has ever heard of him. I don't think so, and let me make my point clear. We hope you could do so instead of wasting so much time. If I'm not mistaken, this man has been on my channel 3 or 4 times before, which makes him already famous enough to be recognized by his entire family. How impressive. But Gustavo Melendez has been dealing with the paranormal in his house for quite some time, and it has been intense ever since I first saw him. Ever since I laid an eye on him, it was the kind of relationship from the first encounter. This is going somewhere, and we don't like the way it's going. From what I remember, his paranormal activity has always been pretty convincing, but I don't know what happened down the road. Something seems to have gone wrong because, based on the next clips, this shadow floating thingy looks like a below-budget djinn figure, which is not welcomed. As he was asleep, he might have been going through some sleep paralysis while he was trying to catch any paranormal evidence, so he later saw the video and thought to himself, this is not enough, so let's add a shadow figure or a cloud in the shape of it, and then make a follow-up video showing the result of this scary phenomena, which was a bruise on his armrest. Or when he poured some flour on the floor to catch the ghost off guard with his big footprint. The other day he was making an apology video, as I suspect, but he was bothered by the ghost messing in his kitchen. The last clip where his front door was being knocked on aggressively was good though.
no digo que feos, no, hasta eso no, pero fue extraños y de repente escuché ruidos y me estaba levantando a esta hora. No sé si se escuchó. Yo escuché un ruido en la sala. Vamos a ver. Hay 4 vasos cayéndose, 4 en el suelo. Puedo mostrar que estoy solo, no hay nadie en estos momentos. ¿A qué voy?
I have never seen a ghost with such a footprint. Like, dude, even if I tried to squeeze my head, this would never come up in my imagination. How did you end up with someone of such foot size? And since when would ghosts leave such a mark? It would usually be random shapes, not a 100% human footprint. Maybe ghosts are not the only entities haunting your house. Maybe there are people who didn't subscribe or watch the next video on screen who could be haunting the channel too.